Hey beauties, it is your favorite girl, Jessica Nicole. And in today's video, I'll be giving you guys another hair tutorial. I don't know if you guys are sick of them, but I'm not, because it's allowing me to be creative in a different way other than makeup. And I am enjoying playing in weave at the moment. I don't know what it is, but I'm enjoying it. So I am showing you guys how I got this hair look right here. This is all bleach. I did not put any colors on it. I did want to switch the color of the front, but a lot of you guys are telling me to leave it the way it is. My inspiration came from Alonzo Arnold. I'm going to put the two pictures that I got my inspiration from in the video, somewhere around here, and also from Beyonce and her hair looks, because she always has something blonde going on. This is the ends of the hair. Let me just bring it. And I just have like a different, a bunch of different dimensions going on in the ends. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you guys want to see how I got this hair, stay tuned. But before we get into this video, I want to shout out my gang. You guys are amazing. You guys are the shit. I love y'all so much. And I can't tell y'all enough in each video. But yeah. So like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social medias, and enjoy. So in today's video, I'll be working with LV Luxe Hair. Shout out to Tiffany. I'm so happy, and it is a black owned hair company. I was excited, okay, to work with her because I was tired of working with these AliExpress companies, just saying. But I was happy to work with Tiffany. She was super understanding, and I really liked speaking to her. She was very willing to work with me and everything of that nature. So shout out to LV Luxe Hair for working with me. And along with that, a percentage of your purchase does go to a charity that helps black children and families. So not only are you getting hair, but you're helping a cause, and I'm all here for that. So besides that, let's get straight into the video. So I received 3 bundles and a closure. I got a full lace closure, an 18-inch in body wave, a 20-inch bundle in body wave, a 22-inch and a 24-inch. I initially asked for 224, but I guess we had some miscommunication, so she only sent me 124. But that was fine. All I had to do was cut down the 24 and just make it even out to the 22, and I was totally fine with it. So before I get into doing anything, I just want to bleach the knots on my closure. I'm using a 20 volume developer, and in the Quick Blue bottle I mixed up Quick Blue and BW2. I always do that. My homegirl told me about it, and I just been like stuck on doing that. But so I'm just putting some of the powder bleach inside of it, and I'm putting capfuls of the developer one at a time and just mixing it up. I wanted a really thick toothpaste consistency to put on my closure, but I'm pretty sure you guys know about bleaching closures. There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube about bleaching closures. I just used one of those little sticks and just applied it to the base of my closure, put it on top of a foil paper, and I just let it sit, and I checked on it here and there just to make sure that the closure wasn't turning too bright. Boom, there you go. I just kept checking on it. Of course, after that, I washed it, and I used some purple shampoo and some purple conditioner just to tone the knots of the closure, and I let it halfway dry, and then I went straight into sewing on my hair. So I'm using a dome cap, a mesh dome cap. I always use those to make my wigs, and hair is what I always do. I'm just sewing down my closure, and I'm going back and forth on each side, but I didn't show that until I reached the center so that everything is even and super flat. Also, I'm using my little trick that I always do. I'm just putting one track underneath my cap so that if the wind blows, you're not seeing the cap, you're actually seeing hair, and you won't be embarrassed, and people won't know that you got a homemade wig, okay? And of course, if I'm doing that, I'm going to sew the hair on. I just sewed everything on, just made a full out wig, and if you guys want to see a video on that, I'm going to let it slide across right now, but same process that I always do. Usually I would bleach the hair before and then put the hair on, but because I didn't know what I was going to do as far as coloring this hair, I decided to do the hair first. and then bleach it. So I got a lot of bleach hair. One of them, which the one that I'm mixing, has 30 volume developer, and then the other one I put 20. So honestly, I was just playing around trying to see if I can get something good out of coloring this hair. I honestly didn't know what I was doing. I know I wanted highlights. So the highlights that I'm doing right now, as I'm showing you, I use 20 volume developer on those highlights. So I use 20 volume developer on those highlights, and then on the ends of the hair I was using 30. So this is just one thing of 30 on the ends, and we'll get into what else I had to do. So I was just separating it from the hair, and I was just keeping it in. Okay, playing. So this method that I was doing to get the hair to do highlights, I saw Cydia doing this method where she was just taking the comb and picking out pieces and just coloring it. I started getting lazy, so I started coloring the hair in my hand and then putting it in foil instead of coloring it on the foil. But Cydia is so popping when it comes to hair, so I need you guys to check out her channel because she's going to hair school and Shorty is teaching me some stuff. So this is the next day where I had to re-bleach the front of my hair, and I didn't show you guys in the beginning, but I'm using another round of 30 volume developer and bleach to color the front two pieces. Now, the one thing that I will tell you guys that I kept doing is when the bleach would dry out, I would go back and apply more bleach because I wanted it as light as I could possibly get it. So I would go back and apply more bleach and just run it through the hair so that I could get it pretty light. I mean, I was super satisfied with the color that came out on the front. And that piece, I actually just left it out in the air to dry instead of putting foil over it. Now this time I'm going in and I'm putting more highlights on to the hair, and this time I'm using 30 volume developer, and I'm doing that because I wanted crazy dimension on the hair. I wanted the ends to have some form of dimension. I wanted it to have highlights, but I wanted it to just look different everywhere that you looked at the hair. So yeah, like I said, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just doing. I prayed to the hair gods, I prayed to the Lord, and I asked them to guide these hands, and I got this. Everybody was in love with it. So after I washed the hair out, after I conditioned it and everything, I just went in and plucked my closure. Now I went crazy plucking this closure because I wanted it to look like scalp. So I just was plucking it up with two different tweezers. I used my Profusion tweezer and I used another tweezer. And then I also plucked out the front, so the front wasn't super heavy when I put my wig on, and it looked, of course, a little realistic. Here I'm just parting out a piece and going behind the hairline and plucking it some more, so that when you push back the hair it looks like scalp. So because I was super excited to see the hair and I just wanted to see what it looked like, I blow dried the hair out and just went straight into doing it. Now I did cut some layers in the front, not a lot, but I didn't show that clip. And I just went in and flat ironed out the hair so that curling it would be a lot easier than curling it on blow dried hair. So I just went in. I didn't really do too much. I just went in and tried to flat iron it out as much as possible. I also used the serum for my hair, for this hair, being that I bleached it so much. I wanted the hair to actually still, you know, straighten and be nice and curl nicely. So yeah. Oh, by the way, after bleaching it so much, especially the front, the hair didn't give me any problems, and I was super surprised. And it was crazy. I was baffled, but the hair was just super soft. I did make it sit in conditioner, the iron conditioner and the silicone mix, like for a while, for a couple hours, so maybe that's what it is. But the hair is super soft. It's still bouncy. It's still like everything. So here I'm just curling my hair. I'm using a 1-inch curling iron. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-inch. And curling the hair. Now what I'm doing is I'm curling the hair away from the face because I wanted those, I forgot what kind of curls they call these, but I wanted them away from my face. I wanted the old school Jessica Nicole curls when I was wearing weave back in the day, when I used to always curl my hair like this and wear it in the middle part. That's what I wanted. I felt like it was perfect for this hair color. So yeah. So again, I'm just taking the curling iron, curling it away from my face. I'm also holding the curls in my hand until it dries and spraying some Got2b on the hair. I'm not spraying a lot because I don't want the hair to be stiff. I just wanted to hold the curls. And I let the hair like cool down. I let it sit for a while, and now I'm just going in with a brush and brushing the curls out because I want it to be a lot more wavy, like what you're seeing on me right now. So popping. And the hair looks really good. The hair had no issues at all, and I was super surprised. The fact that the hair had no issues. I mean, come through LV Luxe. Like I did have some shedding, of course, because I bleached the hair, but it was nothing crazy. Oh, here is the finished look on the hair when it was on the mannequin head, and here it is on me. So yeah, I had literally no issues with the hair. I don't have any snagging. It does swell, but I think that is because I went in and bleached the hair so many times to get what I wanted to get. And I mean, look at that. Look at that color. So freaking bomb. Listen, I am so proud of myself because I am stepping out of my comfort zone when it comes to hair, and I'm literally coloring hair and just hoping that it comes out right. And I'm super like surprised by this hair. I got minimal shedding, but again, I bleached the hair, so I feel like if I didn't bleach the hair, it would have been popping. The hair was super soft when I got it initially, so because I went in and bleached the hair so much, and I bleached it twice, and I'm manipulating the hair and I'm doing all those things, of course you're gonna get some dryness, but that's one thing that I didn't get that I was expecting to get from the hair. I was expecting to get dryness, I was expecting to get a ton of shedding, and I didn't get either or. Like when I washed the hair, I probably had a couple strands, and when I blow dried the hair, I got a little bit of shedding, and that was it. Like, the hair is still bouncy, it's still flowy. I don't want to do too much because I don't know if my edges look right under here. But yeah, hair is popping. All the information again for LV Luxe will be in the description bar down below. And again, if you guys do purchase from them, a percentage of your purchase goes to a charity for Black families and Black children, you know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this popping ass tutorial. Look at this hair. Look at that. Oh, oh. Always tell you guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all social medias. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.